Hello, and thank you for joining us today. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself and the organization?
Oh, yes, it's my pleasure to be here. I'm so happy. I'm Fernanda Pontes. I'm a founder and CEO of the IFU Foundation.
Hi, great pleasure to be here. My name is Jalber Nunes. I am the president of the board of IFU Foundation.
Can you share with us the story behind the If You Foundation, its mission, and how it's making an impact in Central Florida?
Oh, yes, of course. Let me start, okay?
Yes, please.
Well, it's a long story, but it's a beautiful story. When I was a child, my biggest dream was to have a swimming pool, but I'm born in Brazil, in a humble community in Rio de Janeiro. And when I moved to a new home in the same community, my dad told me, Fernanda, I will build a swimming pool for you. But I told him, Daddy, no, I wanted to build a library for kids. And in this moment, it's a crazy idea because imagine building a library for kids inside my home. But I did. I did my first social work. I was 11. In six moments, I've never stopping my social project. My parents always invest in education, and I wanna to help to learn many kids in this moment. When I was 19, I started to work on TV in Brazil. I did a lot of soap opera and movies. I'm a journalist and actress, but I've never stopped my social works. I visited many hospitals, represent many causes. But when I moved to Orlando, my mission was so big. I had a popular show here on TV, and I interviewed more than 5,000 immigrants. I work a lot,
Yeah, a lot.
in this country. Yes, and I received 16 awards for my job here and a government proclamation with my name and my day in the city. I'm very emotional because remember my dream is have a to have a beauty, a swimming pool in my home. But in that moment, Emily, I understood everything. My mission was help more and more people because I've never stopped the dream and I've never stopped to look for other people. And 3 years ago, I started my better and the beautiful mission, IFU Foundation. And here we
Yeah,
are.
yeah, for sure. It's a beautiful story. I mean, history behind the IFU Foundation, and it's been 3 years since the foundation. And our mission, I think, is to help people, not only the Brazilian community, but all communities here. So we are here to help people invest in kids, and kids are our future. So we want to make sure that they will have quality sports or material for the schools, dental health is something like that. So we are here to help in different ways.
And what type of after-school programs does If You Foundation provide? And how do they cater to various aspects like academics, arts, sports, and community engagement?
Oh, yeah. We have inside the IFU Foundation 7 programs. We have many activities inside the IFU after school. We have painting class, we have craft classes for kids, dancing class, and we have IFU Soccer Academy.
Academy.
Yeah, Jalbert can explain more
Yes,
IFU
for
Soccer
sure.
Academy.
For sure. The IFU Soccer Academy, we started last year, the second half, and we invited some excellent professionals to help us. So we have a coach. We have also someone to help us with the physician part. And the good thing is we have 3 tryouts along the year. So we are invite all the kids. It is now in Windermere, located in Windermere. We already have plans to expand this because I mean it was the feedback was very positive from the society, from the community, but now we have three tryouts every 3 months, and then we are performing some tests to understand how can we help the kids to improve their abilities in soccer and etc. And we're gonna have a strong team to compete in the future. So we want to ensure that the kids they will understand what is the role of a sport like soccer, and give them the pave the way so they can go and they can achieve their goals and they can train or be in touch with teamwork, leadership, and etc. That's the main idea behind the soccer academy.
And in October, I will have a volleyball for girls. That's an amazing program. And the most important, these programs are totally free
Totally
for
free.
kids.
Yeah.
Totally free.
Yeah.
So do you have scholarships for their equipment as well, and
Yes.
sneakers or shoes?
Yeah.
That's-
What we do usually, we count with some sponsors, so some companies that will help us, also some volunteers and some donors. So we have different ways to capture, I mean, to gather money and to invest on those social programs, to make sure that all the participants will have zero cost, free of charge.
That's great. And how do you measure the success of these programs in helping students build these essential skills and unlock their full potential?
So, depending on the program that we
Yeah.
have, we can, for instance, as I said, for this soccer academy, for instance, every other month we perform a test to understand, okay, what was the baseline when we start the program for each kid, and then it's a physical test as well. And then after the months, we perform the same test and we compare what is the achievement that they got, and also we define some goals per kids. So it's a thorough program that we are offering here for soccer academies, for instance, that we want to replicate this also when we start the volleyball program as well.
But for example, the tutoring, we have a program, so interesting program, the EFU Club. The EFU Club is a teenagers program inside and outside the school. The volunteer program, and we have a tutor in the mixing with between high schoolers and elementary schoolers and middle school, and the crossing between these students. And so interesting because high schoolers tutor these other students and during all the year.
Yeah.
And very interesting programs. And these programs is grow these students, the create a leaders, a future leaders inside the school and outside the school too.
Yeah, we know that the high schoolers they have to have a volunteer credits for this. So
Yeah.
we are offering this to them, and they will be helping kids in the elementary school and sometimes the middle school as well by tutoring them. So it's a great opportunity to have, and of course that we measure how many kids they are performing this, and what is the how many hours per week, or
Yeah.
and also the score sometimes the grades, even the grades. So it's amazing.
How does IFU Foundation connect volunteers and engage companies in its initiatives? How can our audience get involved? How can they learn more? And if people want to volunteer, what's the path like for that as well?
Okay, I think I can get this. So we offer different ways for people that want to join as a volunteer. So basically, any people that want to join can go to our website, ifufoundation.org, and they will find for sure a link to apply for as a volunteer. We're gonna give the best and the quick answer as soon as we get this. Also, they can be a donor. So you can also apply in our website or even in our social media such as Instagram or Facebook. They can also go there. There will be some links to join. And as a donor, they will have the opportunity to contribute monthly an amount that they will choose, and it will help us to provide the best in supporting the kids in different ways. Also, we are in contact with companies here that wants to be a sponsor. So, and for each program that we have in InFU Foundation, we have different companies sponsoring, which is amazing. And I think the beauty of this is they are not only put the money, but also they are engaged on
so
the
important
program. So when we have, for instance, a food drive, which we are delivering food for families, so we have some of those entrepreneurs with us delivering, I mean, on the duty with us, like, by, okay, let me see how it works. So, and they can see the smiling in the family's face, and so it's amazing.
That's an experience
Exactly.
for the people, for the mental health.
Exactly.
That's amazing.
Also, in every location when we are in, they can find in the website where we will have our programs, such as our food drive, baby care. We just had our back to school, was at Icon Park. So they can also meet us there. So, and we can, in person give more explanation as well.
All right, we have an activity that we're going to do, and we're going to learn a little bit more about your after-school programs.
Okay.
So we're going to go ahead and spin this wheel, and it's going to end up on a activity, and you could tell us a little bit more about that. But also, how about while I'm doing this, you share what challenges you have faced in implementing these programs, and can you share a success story with us as well?
Okay. Food drive. Long story, food drive. Food drive is so special, Emily. I'm crying because because the food drive started in pandemia. It's the first program inside the IFU Foundation. I remember when I started the food drive, it's a lockdown. And my husband told me, Fernanda, are you crazy? Yes, I'm so crazy. And I helped a lot of people because I'm not stopping, I'm not stay at home, and I will do this one happen.
Yeah.
And I created the food drive. And when I created the food drive, I think the people need a food, but need more than food. The people need the mental health.
Yeah.
And I created experience the inside the food drive. I put a DJ, I put all the volunteers smile with the mask, but smile. Mm-hmm. Because when I look for the people, the eyes is smile too.
Yeah.
And when I was raining, smile, continuing. And the food drive is continuing, and today is so big. Mm-hmm. I distribute food for 600 families, 70 tons of food.
Yeah.
And so special, and a lot of volunteers, more than 1,000 volunteers. The logistic is crazy.
Huge.
Yes.
Yeah, it was amazing when we started this program, the food drive, because I mean it was during the pandemic, as she said, and I remember that the period was initially every week, and also we started to visit some houses as well because people they don't want to go out by that time.
Yeah.
So we started to visit some house, some families that we knew that they were in need, and we went there. And when we knocked the door and someone, wow, I was not expecting this, but I really need this. So we see that, yeah, that's our mission. So we need to keep up and let's continue the program. So.
How do your programs promote inclusivity and cater to diverse needs within the community? One more.
The perfect one, right? That's the total
Yes.
program. We are promoting inclusivity in different ways here. So we are inviting all the youngs, all the high schoolers to join the program as a volunteer. So when we teach them how to be a volunteer when they are in the high school, it's something fascinating. So they can, learn. They started to have, more responsibility to do something for the other, and say, yes, what I'm doing here is impacting someone's life. So I really need to be very careful with this. How are we gonna do? How are we gonna teach some, elementary or middle school? So not only for the school, but also they are helping us in different activities as well. So we have every Christmas we also have some a program,
Yeah.
and they are there to help us as well, so they can see how it works. And I can tell you that we are also changing their lives as well. So this is how we would say we are inviting everybody to come, different profiles, different people from different communities to join our programs.
Yeah, I talk with this teenager. It's not for the hours for the community service. If you is for you learning about the other people, you learning for the love, for the other. You can look for the other people. You look for the more about your life.
How can other communities learn from your approach to creating nurturing after-school environments? There we go.
Okay, you can
Okay,
talk
okay.
about the baby care. Okay.
Yeah, okay, no, I just want to highlight here that Baby Care is a program that it is really important to us because, we are there to help mothers when they are, pregnant or they just had a baby, and we know that all the costs will, be very, very expensive by that time. So, and sometimes they don't have money or they don't have either or even a mind to think about this, like I have my baby here, so I need to buy this, but I don't have enough money how to handle, how to get by with this. So the idea is to support them during this period with diapers, everything that they need for the baby.
And wipes.
Wipes.
And baby monitor. And I promote to meetings, talks with good professionals, and a good opportunities for this mom talk with the other moms and receive a box with these essential
Okay,
items.
yeah.
Yes.
And this is exactly how we invite other communities to join, or maybe we are showing how to help others. So it doesn't matter the way that you're gonna do or the way your focus in terms of who are the people. So again, we are not here for one specific community. So
Yeah.
we want to reach different communities, and we are inviting people to join. So when she said that we also promote some meetings with professionals to teach them, like, okay, it's your first experience as a mom, so let me tell you how you're gonna do this and that. So we are inviting the community as well to join us in this. So I think it's a good example.
Well, thank you so much for joining me. It was really great hearing about all the success that you've had and the success that you're bringing others as well. Thank you.
Oh, thank
Our
you so
pleasure.
much. I love it. I love it. This one.
Yeah. Thank you so much. It's our pleasure to be
Thank
here.
you.
Thank you. If you're enjoying this show, please subscribe to our channel and follow our Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter accounts.